Like a season. Whoo! Welcome, 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 everybody. This is Coach Mex. Here with me today is Sheep King. Sheep King, glad to have you here, buddy.
Hey, it's glad to be here, man. Happy to be here for the first time casting.
Heck yeah. This is going to be his first time casting. I will be your guys' host today. You already know who I am from the previous streams. Today is going to be Collective's own God Tier Gaming versus Icon. And before we get into this match here, Sheep, what do you think's gonna, what do you think's gonna be the first bans for this map? We are gonna be playing on Oregon today, for attack and defense. What are your opinions on that? What do you think your first bans are gonna be, bud?
See, I'm not sure because Oregon's one of those, like, I don't like Oregon a lot. Those maps where angles are really weird. You gotta kind of watch different things. I think, honestly, for me, I don't know if I'm playing the Road SI playlist. At least we always try to ban Blitz or not Thermite, Thatcher. So that way, just in case, kind of keep some utility on the defensive side. Make sure you guys have that kind of stuff, and then Echo, Legion, that we help your roamers, that kind of stuff out as well.
Definitely. And as we get started here with Icon versus GT, to be honest, my first opinion is I think they're gonna ban Montang, because if you notice from a couple games in the past that they have played, Montang seems to be a huge factor onto some of the losing rounds that they've lost. So there we go. But my phone collected. Oh, never mind. I guess you were right. Thatcher will be the first one to be banned.
Yeah. It's always good to have your something. That way you know for sure, and if you put something down, they have to actually come in and take care of it without having to throw a grenade down the hall or something like that. Interesting. And there's Monty. Like you said.
There it is. Yup. Next ban from God Tier will be the Monty, and like I said, Montang just happened to be a real pain for them on most maps against most teams that they played, and it is like that for a lot of teams as well. Shields, especially for someone that knows how to play them right, are very hard to counter if you guys don't have anything to counter it. So yeah, definitely a smart pick by God Tier to ban that Montang. Yeah, no surprise there in the Mira ban. Mira, she's a pretty valid operator on this map, especially for downstairs. Upstairs, tower, dining, I don't really see. Dining maybe a little bit more. She could be a little bit more useful in dining. And but ooh.
Maestro.
That will be
Maestro's
the meatball. Yep.
Always a good ban.
Always definitely a good ban. So that is going to be Intel and Planted now. But with that being said, now there's still going to be that Echo on the play, so hopefully they do bring an IQ to try to stop that Echo, because without it, he can definitely prove quite a bit of a challenge for God Tier in these attacking rounds. And yup, as I said, Jello will be picking Echo here, so yeah, continue, sorry.
I'm sorry, you're good. Yeah, we have Echo, you also have IQ on attacking, so it's kind of help with that, take care of the Echo. Smoke, I like Smoke a lot.
Setup here, and see, the Smoke will get 6 picked off to the mute, and without a Thatcher, they don't really seem to have anything to stop that. Yeah,
it's gonna be up to the IQ.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
If IQ taken out early, or something like that happens.
Razor wire in position. Activate Java.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the ban of that Thatcher, there's gonna be nothing to stop those hatches from being just broken open, which I'm surprised they didn't bring a Twitch. They do still have an IQ, so they will still be able to shoot the mute probably from down below. But if they can't really get a good angle, if they can't get that good shot on the mute, they're going to be trapped to try to either have to go down the stairs or they're going to have to try to push from tower.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, exactly.
Just starting out here. Oh, continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're fine.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
I was saying already into the start of the game, and we're already looking at 30 viewers for the first start of this. So good start. Good start. Glad to keep those views up today as we get into the first round of God Tier versus Icon.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Yeah, and looking at chat over here, so we seem to have a lot of people going for Icons.
Nicolo's going to be roaming over in Meeting Hall. Yup, upstairs in the attic. And it seems IQ is going to be trying to push upstairs for the roam clear. Something I'm surprised Jackal isn't doing, but it looks like he's going to be... It looks like he's going to be droning out with the Ash. And for some reason, he's the one that has the diffuser. The roam clear has the diffuser at the moment. Interesting choice to play, but let's see how they play it out.
It could work out for him. Maybe it's just something that he's more comfortable doing. Roam clear with the diffuser. Maybe it's something new kind of strat they have going on. Find out. Like you said.
Maybe they're going to use it to try to push to find out where the defending team is down in sight more than, you know, going upstairs trying to make that push. It seems no one notices that Nicolo is still upstairs in attic, so, you know, at the moment, they're just going to try to make that push upstairs. Yep, isn't able to get a drone over there. Oh. Looks like this will be the first interaction. Oh. It is a usual spot that most people hold, and Jackal will get the sight. Yup, onto the Jaeger. Nicolo makes sure to lay down quick as he does get spotted out here. Nowhere really to run, but do that Jaeger, they are going to waste a lot of equipment trying to push him out. Couple shots fired back and forth, and they will bid. And the first frag goes on to the dock from the Hibana, and Nicolo will be taken out by Holly from GT. Hibana now making a quick push to the hatches, trying to get those open to downstairs. Doc must have been sitting in the back of tower, was quickly taken out with no mutes on the stop. Yep, there will be nothing to stop to get that hatch open as Jackal gets taken out by Serbia.
15 seconds left.
Stairs. Watching.
Only 10 seconds left. They're going to have to make an aggressive push and try to go for those frags. But with that Echo still in play, they won't be able to get that plant down.
5 seconds left.
They're going to try to go for the plant. The Echo is taken out, so there's going to be nothing to stop him.
Activating the diffuser.
And that will be the diffuser. Portals goes down.
Just a Legion left.
Trying to get those frags for his team. It's going to be a 1v1 situation here as he tries to bait him out. Legion, very small amount of health right now. Either has to try to go for that plant.
Attackers need to protect the diffuser.
Or he has to try to go for that Zofia. Zofia just trying to play time at the moment. But Legion's going for the diffuser. Does he know? Is he going to get it in time? And he barely gets it. Koala barely stopping the Legion from getting that diffuser with only a mere second left on the clock. Great play by Koala from God Tier. Sheep, what do you think of that round? Holy moly.
Surprised they won, honestly. It took a lot of time trying to clear the attic out with the Jaeger. The Doc kill, still not real. I didn't really see where they came from.
I believe Doc was sitting in tower, and Hibana did a tower push. Yup, from meeting. Okay. So, yeah, man, that really came down to like a last-second play. Wasn't really a lot of time left, and just unfortunately for Icon, God Tier just had the upper hand in that push. So, you know, good for them. It's really hard for a lot of teams to do, especially with like that little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah,
but luckily they were able to get that plant down. Oh yeah.
That's when they say. That's why Clubhouse, excuse me, Oregon is one of the most popular maps. Honestly, watching CG Sports, because you can delay the pushes a little bit and you still have plenty of time to plant down. Get a good spot to watch it and post plant, all that kind of stuff.
Oh. It seems they're going to be moving upstairs now. Deciding that laundry room just didn't really work out as good as what they planned. They're going to try to switch it up here instead of going for another laundry put or another laundry hold.
5 remaining.
Yeah, I like the
Excuse
use
me.
of what they're doing
Attackers
here,
recovered the bomb diffuser.
trying to hold
Attackers'
down
objective is to locate
Attic a
bomb
little
and
bit more
defuse it.
aggressively than what I see most teams doing.
Yeah, I think they're anticipating a tower
Attackers have
push
dropped the
here,
bomb diffuser.
which seems to be. Oh, I like how we come from towers. Sophia and. Yep.
See, very smart of God Tier to kind of read their opponents a little bit. See, they didn't really know if they were going to go downstairs or not. They didn't really know if they were going to make another laundry room hole. But instead of bringing the Habana was
Attackers
definitely a
have
smarter
recovered their
play.
diffuser.
Because now they're going to try to open up that, I'm assuming anyways, they're going to try to open up that wall onto bunk beds.
That would be like the general thing to do. And also, thermite versus Habana thing, it's one of those things where they're not interchangeable. A lot of people like Habana over thermite, but a map like this, both are very good.
Yeah, especially for getting that
Attackers
attic up
have
there
located a
above
bomb.
meeting. 3 of God Tier taking quite a bit of damage right now, and Doc seems to be in that gunfight with Slicks. Slicks gonna finish off that kill, and he will get the kill onto Doc. That's going to leave Attic clear for God Tier right now as Slicks tries to make a push onto that front door, but gets taken out from behind by Immortals.
Wow.
I didn't even see him over there.
Yeah. And there goes that thermite too, so now that wall might be staying intact.
That will be, yeah, that will be the thermite. They were able to get that wall over from tower. Ooh, he just barely misses the head of Serbian upstairs. Yeah, with being replaced for that Finka, you know, now they have nothing to stop that Jaeger from just roaming as easily as he wants to downstairs. And the Ash doesn't realize that, yup, Jaeger's still pushing up from behind, as Skittles will get the kill. And another again onto the Legion. But Jaeger with nothing to contest him will get that kill on the Ash.
I think I'm watching.
And the Echo gets the kill onto IQ.
Wow.
The Echo smart, doesn't ping, but does see, or doesn't hit him with the Echo, but does see that, yeah, Koala is pushing.
15 seconds to go.
Skittles right now. There's only 15 seconds in this 2v2 situation. As Immortals gets one.
Oh.
Is unable to finish with the second. It's going to be all up to the Echo. But she tries to go for the plant. He's just playing time now as he will hit her.
Operators, you have run out of
And that will be the round upstairs for Icon. Not able to take out that Echo. And he just waited, playing out that time, not giving her a second chance to plant. And will deny that plant and take the round. Good job by Icon holding down upstairs. God Tier unable to make an effective push, especially with Loki roaming down. Yeah, or not Loki, excuse me. Especially with the Immortals downstairs playing as Jaeger. Yeah, definitely smart to bring that Jackal because his roaming was just, yeah, taking out 2 players like that. It put, no, 3 actually, excuse me. Being able to take out 3 players uncontested almost up until that very last second when he went down. That was just a huge advantage. Yeah, excuse me.
No, you're fine.
Continue.
Just click on a
Attackers
switch.
need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they
Remember,
can.
smoke the Echo and that Jaeger. So basically, I think this, they're bringing a thermite to the Habana again.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Thermite still is useful for those hatches. The Habana is a little bit more safer, in my opinion, to be 100% honest with you. She can definitely hit those hatches at an angle. She can do it from a more safe space. Not to mention, she can also get half of them onto the hatch, and like still have a couple of them off, and would still be able to get that hatch open. But yeah, Thermite's still a valuable pick though. Why is they're not bringing a Cade over that Mute, seeing as they don't have, you know, the Thatcher ability downstairs like they used to. Going for the spawn peak. Is he gonna get it?
Defender has left the designated staging area.
Spawn peaks and runouts are allowed in this game, so Anyone that gets
Attackers
killed
have dropped the
outside
bomb
from a
diffuser.
spawn peak, it's 100% legal. Looks like they're going to be holding a strong downstairs hold, 4 of them downstairs right now as... Where is that Jaeger? Jaeger's going to be holding down dining. Yep, and with no one making that junkyard push, they're not going to have that Jackal to realize that he's there. Instead, they're going to go upstairs and try to get the roam clear, but... Yeah, Jackal holding... Oh, Jackal will get the armory. Oh, that's
Attackers have recovered their
That's
diffuser.
cheeky. He does shoot a hole upstairs and will see the footprint of Mute. Mute is still downstairs though, so not really.
Still waiting for that Jackal. Jackal.
Attackers
Jaeger.
bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Oh,
Yep, and there goes the Jaeger again with
Attackers recovered the bomb
again not
diffuser.
doing that clear throughout most of the house. He's gonna leave him exposed, and that's gonna be another. That's gonna be Jackal taken out now. It's Jackal and Thermite are taken out, and Loki is still alive. Now it's going to be a 3v5 situation.
Attackers
They need
recovered
to
the
start
diffuser.
doing more effective on this roam clear as Loki gets another. That's going to be 3 of God tier being taken out by this Jaeger, and there's just nothing they can do about it. As he gets another, that's going to be 4. Loki 1v4 right now. Now it's going to be a 1v1 against the Twitch. And he has to take it out. He's going to try to go for the ace. Is he going to get it?
Good.
He has a very well high chance.
Oh.
And he doesn't get it. Twitch is able to get him as he gets a little bit too greedy on that play. Twitch getting 2. It does get the damage off onto the Mute. Twitch right now, it's going to be all up to her as she brings it to a 1v3 situation. Man, take a second to look at Loki over there. Jesus, man, he got all 4 of those kills. That's the first 4 of his kills, having nothing on the board, bringing it up. Twitch does see the head of what I believe was
15
Lesion.
seconds remaining.
No, Mute, excuse me. Twitch does take out the Mute, tries to push downstairs, will get the Echo. That's going to be a
5 seconds
4-4.
remaining.
She doesn't realize that that Lesion is still upstairs.
Operators,
She
you are
doesn't
out
go
of
for
time.
the plant. Did she not have the diffuser?
She had
Koala
the
did have the
believe.
diffuser and didn't
Yeah.
go for the plant. Oh my goodness, what a crazy back and forth. A 4-piece from both Koala and Loki on both Icon and God tier, but Koala making it into sight at that last second decided to not go for the plant. And quite possibly cost him the round. Not just him, but that Jaeger not taking him out early in the round. They got to do a better job at roam clearing. Yeah, definitely trying to clear out most of that building, leaving that entire half of Oregon just completely uncontested down in dining, small tower, all of that just uncleared out, not taking that 30 seconds just to figure out if maybe there was somebody there, even maybe just putting a drone over there. Yeah, definitely bit him in the rear there a little bit at the end. But yeah, wow, what an amazing
Attackers
play
need to
by
locate
both God
defuse
tier and
as many bombs
Icon.
as they can.
Yeah, so hopefully they put that Jaeger. The Jackal again, excuse me. So hopefully he can do a better job of clearing that Jaeger out. If not, we might see an ace this
To
time.
be honest, and I'm not saying, I mean, I'm not hoping that any team has a bit of an advantage, but I would have
Attackers
really
have
loved
located
to
a
see an
bomb.
ace. The double 4-piece was extremely nice, and if we had a replay, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we'd be watching during the prep phase. But yeah, definitely we're gonna have to clip that.
10 seconds to go.
CRL, the Dr. Kenny is gonna have to put that in a little bit of a montage or something, because that was
5
just
seconds left
amazing
before insertion.
by both teams. But I was definitely hoping to see an ace
Attackers
by
have
either
recovered
God
their
tier
defuse.
or Icon. Both of
Attackers
them
are
were possible,
moving to
but
defuse the bomb.
The Jaeger could have got.
Unfortunately,
Look, he could have got it. He got a
a
little too
little too
aggressive,
greedy.
and then he
Yeah, a little
looked
too
the wrong way.
aggressive there. Seems all but the Thermite's going to be roaming alone. Yeah, it looks like Slicks' Thermite's going to be roaming alone as this Pulse here is going to sit in bathroom. Does ping out the Jackal. Does he realize that the Thermite is there? Ooh, and Jackal pings him right back.
Drone ready.
Where he's at? Are they going to try to make that push? Ooh, gets a couple shots off of damage there. Who was that by? Assuming either the Twitch or the Ying, who seems to be by herself with the Fuser now. Risky play, but a play that they can make. A lot of barbed wire in there for not having any operators like Ash or maybe someone to take it out. So that is going to slow them down quite a bit.
Loading mag.
Ooh, both Niccolo and Jello downstairs right now. Making that downstairs push, and Twitch is going to be taken out by the Frost. Giving away her position, but they don't realize that the Pulse... Oh, no, he made his way back around. Never mind. Smart play by Twitch, playing as a roamer. You don't usually see that. Does her job very well. Isn't taken out unnecessarily. Oh, Pulse gets greedy and just can't seem to connect those shots. As Ying will take one. Now it's going to bring them down to 4v4. Most of Icon does have quite a bit of damage on them. It seems Holly's just holding down the stairs, waiting for something to push her. Someone on his attack, they got to make a little bit more of an aggressive play than just waiting and hoping somebody walks to you. Yeah, that's sort of the defender's job.
Attackers bombed.
They must have been too aggressive
Attackers recovered the bomb.
It's not aggressive enough, in my opinion. They are drawing a lot more, so they're not trying to take any risk. And so it's smart play.
Yeah, going for the plan as Thermite does get a kill. Tries to go for another, but can't. And will get taken out by the Frost. Frost gets taken back quickly by Holly. Serbian killing his own teammate. As now it is going to be a 1v3 situation with the diffuser down.
Defenders have eyes on the
all up to
diffuser.
Serbian.
Attackers need to protect it.
Can't just see what happened to that team kill.
Yeah, Serbian seeming to throw a impact nade, and he will get taken down to, it seems to be only 10-15 health here by Ying, as Ying now pushes around and tries to finish him off.
Don't think he's going to have enough time.
No, definitely not going to have enough time on the diffuser. He's just going to have to try to, I guess, either frag out or nope, he's just going to waste time.
He's going to wait.
Yep.
Bomb
He's going to save his life and save the collective KD for later. This is what we're looking at right now for scoreboard wise on both teams. Top fraggers at the moment for both teams seems to be Koala from God Tier, and a tie between Loki and Jello over on Icon.
Yeah, both teams are playing really well. It's just their first game of the season, so maybe just trying to get some nerves out, you know.
They have been playing quite a bit, warming up wise during the scrims, you know, before the season has been going on. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time God Tier has faced Icon. So both teams are very well. Icon being known as one of the, you know, one of the more aggressive, one of the more top teams in the league, you know, frag wise, just, you know, strat wise, just being known as one of the higher up teams. God Tier right now is definitely holding their own with this back and forth play they're having.
Yeah, and
Attackers need to locate and
like a lot of
defuse
people are
as many
saying,
bombs as
like,
they
you
can.
know, like we both said, that these guys, the attackers, need to drone out a little bit more.
Not just even droning out, they still have this Jackal here. You know, that's a drone in itself. Being able to take out those feet. Drone out a little bit. See there's nobody there. Go, just take a quick second to look for feet. If you find feet, great. There you go. You don't need to drone out anymore. Now you know where he's at. You know you got a general area, and just try to pinch him off. Try to do you know, effective push onto whoever is either roaming, whoever's sitting in objective, whoever, you know. Make use of that intel that you have. Try to, instead of, you know, don't just run in and go, you know, let's try to get a kill, but try to make an effective push, try to make an effective pinch, try to put your team in the lead a little bit.
Yeah, like they definitely need to run out more, and they also, like you just said, they do need to for sure try that roaming, because the not even this Jaeger, but the Jaeger, the Frost, like you saw last round, get him on those roams and
Yeah.
Luckily, last round they were able to pull out the win, the attacking side, but.
Hopefully there isn't another TK here.
Yeah, hopefully.
By Serbian. Yeah, probably being a little bit more smart with them impact grenades. This time around. Maybe he hears something, I'm not quite sure who he hears. It seems that Skittles, yep, is gonna be pushing by himself with the diffuser onto on the bedroom here. See, this play's a little risky. I've noticed they've been doing this quite a bit. I want to say risky because it never works for me, but seeing it work for them, you know, it's a little bit it's kind of amazing thinking about it. It seems to work every time. They always run the same strat. They have the diffuser running alone. They always seem to make it an extremely aggressive push onto site, like as you see with the thermite here doing now. Already gets that huge main wall open. And they just, you know, he just relies on his team, waits for them to clear out the rest of the defenders, and goes on and makes his push for the plant. Yeah, and that's gonna be the first frag. Again, Immortals downstairs. Where was the Jackal? Did he ping him out? Did he know? Did they drone? Did they just think it was all clear as he pushed downstairs and got killed? We weren't able to see the full. You know, the full thing of what happened. But
yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but it doesn't look like anybody on defense is any damage taken, so it looks like we just got a flank off on him.
And Immortals gets another pick off onto that Ying, but we'll get the refrag by Koala, who is going to be pushed by Niccolo here. Niccolo making his way back upstairs. Thermite. Still being master bedroom by himself. Ooh, shots off onto the Legion, and almost gets killed by his own wall.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
And that will be the diffuser downstairs now, as Loki finishes off the thermite. Now it's going to be all up to Koala with 13 seconds left on the clock. He's going to have to try to go for these frags. He's trying to look downstairs, but there's not enough time.
5 seconds to go.
Look at the Valkyrie. And can't finish off his Loki. Will take down Koala, and that will be that will be round 5 for Icon. Bringing it now to a 3-2 lead. Icon. Good job, both teams. However, again, they're letting Immortals downstairs roam a little bit too freely. And like I said before, if they figure out where they were, if Jackal did happen to find out where that Jaeger was, they need to make more of an effective push. Maybe try to... I can't really say, you know, because Immortals is known for his good gun skill. He's very well at being able for those 1v1 gunfights, but try to push him from 2 different angles. Have somebody push him small tower, you know, try to do more of a 2v1. You know, try to get him in a little bit of a disadvantage.
Yeah, they need, like, they're not push. They seem to be pushing aggressively where the round starts and then kind of backing off, and it's worked some rounds it doesn't. So I think honestly it's come down to they're just going to start winning these gunfights.
Defused by attackers.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
This seems. Yep. Okay. So they seem to be going laundry now. Niccolo, Caviera. I guess maybe hopefully now they do get a little bit more, you know, a little bit smarter there with their not just roam play, but just their roam clear effectiveness with this. Yeah, with their roam clear, with this Caviera running around, because a Jaeger running around by himself, that's scary, but a Caviera running around, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
That is terrifying, having a Caviera run around, knowing that she's in play, knowing that, you know, she's somewhere in the building and can get that intel out to her teammates if you don't, you know, especially with how they've been running alone, you know, with how they've just been running with the diffuser alone. If she gets both diffuser and an interrogation based off of just poor roam clear, yeah, that's the round. That's the round right there.
Kitchen.
So Niccolo does get droned out. And does make a smart play. Decides to run away. As, yep, Twitch and Thermite will be pushing the front door. Niccolo just waiting here. With the shotgun, waiting to get realizes Cavi's there, turns his back for a second. What are you doing? Quit looking at the feet. What are you doing? You just heard the shotgun. Niccolo playing smart, running out, decided to take his life, not going and getting aggressive. But will get taken out by OXP, by the Ying.
Right, so now they kind of have like one real roamer. Pretty much taken care of, so now they can kind of start focusing on getting that plant down, pushing on site.
Oh, yep.
Pushing on site to get the
Yep, the rest of the board are in sight. Yep, so now they have complete freedom to roam upstairs. A lot better job playing, I guess, against the roamer. They did get that, you know, they did hear what was going on. They got that call out like, hey, you know, there's Caviera, turn, get that kill. Everyone's still playing upstairs right now. Oh, as Ying makes her way to the objective.
That was down.
IQ needs to make her way downstairs. She's going to be able to take out that Echo drone.
Oh, she's busted.
Oh, not sneaky enough. And she will go for the plant. Does Echo see? Echo doesn't see. They are going to go for the plant and try to get it down. Loki will get one, including Hollow. That will be the Legion and the
Defenders have located the diffuser.
and the Jackal.
Jackal.
You will be taken down, followed by the Echo. It's going to be all up to Doc now. The Doc tries to get this kill off onto the IQ. Will get one Immortal by himself now. Tries to make that push. Another pistol kill by Immortals. He still has one stim pistol left. Is he going to use it? Yes, he does.
Yes.
It's going to be all up to the Twitch and the Thermite now. And Koala will take down Immortals as Twitch taking the round downstairs in laundry room.
Yep. They took care of that roamer early, and they're just still focused on just getting in the site and getting the plant down. That's what they gotta do the rest of the oh, never mind.
Yeah, that Ying
That
Ying push downstairs. Must have got IQ must have been upstairs, just trying to, you know, giving out that intel like, hey, there's an Echo drone right above you, bud. Like, look up, and was able to get that out. As now the rounds will switch. It's tied up right now, 3-3, as you know, God Tier will go to defense. So let's see how Icon makes this push on attack. Got a little bit jumbled up there. My words were a little jumbly there at the end of that last round. A lot going on at that.
Defenders protect
Couple
your
of
bombs
seconds.
from
My
being
brain
defused
just
by
sort of turned to
attackers.
mush. I'm sorry about that, collective. But hopefully all is forgiven as we go on. Yeah, looks like they're going to be holding upstairs now.
And Hype Blizzard coming out with 100 bits saying, "Go Icon." Thank you so much, Hype Blizzard.
ATS deployed and ready to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Thank you for everybody watching this so far. Make sure to stay tuned, because after this, whatever team wins, we are going to have an interview with the IGL, and we're going to give a little bit more information about upcoming games, so on and so forth. Also, if you would like to join Collective, if you have a team, if you're interested in, you know, being a part of next season, being a part of this league, trying to, you know, make your name, get a chance to, you know, get a chance to get that prize money, make sure to message somebody in the chat. Make sure to message either Damage, you know, CRL the Doctor, and they'll be more than happy to give you guys that information you need to join our wonderful community. So thank you everybody for staying in the chat so far.
Yeah, a lot of people also in chat are also saying they all think it's going to be a draw, which, the way the game's going so far, I kind of inclined to agree with them.
Yep, with no overtime. This isn't like a scrim. This isn't like the playoffs with no overtime. There's a possibility they could go into a draw. do see. Oh, they're gonna get him through the floor. Ash right now trying to get those shots off. What is that? OXB.
Yeah, you're playing. Oh.
Yup, OXB was upstairs trying to make that pick, but Loki was just waiting there with a nasty pixel peek and will take him out and now tries to make his way around upstairs. And another peek. Or no, that will be a refrag, excuse me, from the bandit onto the Jackal as he plays over in tower. Serbian right now, pushing his way upstairs. Loki made his way over to the tower and will take out that bandit now. Yup, as they bring it to a 3v4 situation.
Bomb located by attackers.
Window to bunk beds. This Legion right now trying to contest this Ash, putting Ash at a very small amount of health at the moment. Walla getting aggressive. Ash trying to save her life.
A bomb has been located.
Serbian will take out Slicks with a quick refrag from Koala over on the Serbian, but Jello from behind still on that window will take out both Koala and Skittles, taking that round for Icon.
Wow, that's...
Yeah. Echo tried getting those shots off and just couldn't connect.
Ooh. Excuse me.
Yeah, but so far, thoughts. What do you think is going on so far? How do you think they're playing?
I think both teams are playing really well. Both scores are really even, going back and forth.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
I think it's just one of those things where they're both. I guess both teams are well again. Keep repeating myself. Sorry. I think it's come down to who can win their gunfights first. Because it seems to be they're not. GT's not really looking for trying to get the plant down. They seem to be more frag heavy. So maybe that's
Icon?
that's
Attackers
Icon,
need to locate and
apologize.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, they've been playing very effectively on those 1v1 gunfights. Which, you know, it does put a lot of teams at a bigger advantage when they're able to win those gunfights, when they're able to, you know, get those shots off onto the head a little bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, God Tier does still have, you know, they are still very well frag-wise. It seems right now on both teams, Loki and Koala, on both God Tier and Icon, are in first place right now for frags. They've been pulling their weight pretty well.
Yeah, Koala had that 4K, the one round almost all the Aviator, then she turned around, or the he turned around, they turned around. I'll figure out what I'm trying to say in a second. They turned around until 4K and almost got an ace there.
Yeah, that double 4K is definitely going to be a because we gotta put that in. There's no way we can miss that. That was almost an ace, and I really would have liked to see it from both ends. Both teams had an opportunity for it, but. That double 4K though, I haven't seen that in all the games I've commentated throughout my time being here in Collective. So that was really exciting. I'm glad I got to be a part of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty new here in Collective, but watching either other eSports, that seems rare. Even pro like ESL Pro League, it's rare. Like usually aces every now and then, but even double 4Ks, super rare.
Oh yeah, and for your first time being here.
It's
Jello pushing in the tower.
Oh,
yeah, for your first time, you know, being here in Collective, I'm glad you got to see that. Or first time commentating in Collective, I'm glad you got to see that, because plays like that don't usually happen. It's very exciting.
Yeah,
to see a highlight play like that.
Oh,
and Holly will get the first frag off.
Yup,
onto the cap.
again.
onto Loki. That will be their top fragger. So now Loki will be taken down as as Holly decides he's gonna stay planted in meeting. He's gonna try to hold it down. Immortals right now trying to get this pick off onto the Jaeger. Will he be able to do it? Holly pushing as well. They're making a strong play on him, trying to attack it, not realizing he made his way over in the garage. Oh, and Slicks with another kill as the Vigil, as he made his way back around to the tower. And Holly another frag off on the Jello. That's going to put them in a 2v5 situation. Niccolo trying to hold it strong. He's looking for one frag finally.
Lighten up!
They're going to have to try to push him down right now as he will get taken out by Niccolo. That will be two-piece for him. Ying play pushing back into sight as now it is a 3v2 situation.
14 seconds left. They got to make a push.
Yup, that wall will be muted. Slicks making his way back around. We'll get taken down right now, and it's going to be all up to Thermite to get this play out. As he can't go for the play, Koala will get that final kill onto Immortals. A nice headshot by the Doc. Koala from God tier, taking them now to a 4v4, tied up. Like you said, people have been predicting it was going to be tied. So far, that's what it's looking like it's going to be.
Yeah, it just seems like they're just going back. Like they said, they're going back and forth, obviously, but it just seems to be one team wins gunfights one round, next round the other team wins the gunfights. It's just...
Yeah. There's definitely been a lot more back and forth. I love the Vigil play by Slicks, as well as the Holly play with Jaeger, doing an amazing job as roamers, getting that kill, you know, pushing their way around, wasting that time as best as they can, and just simply putting it, you know, doing their jobs right as roamers, you know, being very effective at their position. So, you know, winning those 1v1 gunfights, putting it down to a 2v4, 2v3, you know, doing what they have to do. Nikolai, of course, was able to get those frags, but with that much time left, you know, in that 2v1 situation, it just wasn't enough for Icon to pull that win. As we bring it now to round 9.
Yeah, and they're, like I said, roam play is a big deal. Not really. I guess they're going to do a lot. Hopefully, they're probably going to try to run with Slicks and like maybe with several roamers. Surprised not seeing a Jackal, maybe something like that. Somebody help trying to focus on roamers.
10 seconds left.
Echo will be brought into play, it seems, every round, which is smart
5 seconds
for both teams, but I wonder what they're going for here.
Attackers have recovered. They're moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Nice camera by Koala. I like that placement there that he has.
Yeah, so the enemy comes on there, which I don't think anybody's going tower side. Just yet.
Nope, I seen the Twitch going tower side, or tower spawn, construction spawn, whatever you want to call it.
Yep, I see. Yep,
Serbia.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems Serbian is going to be spawning by himself as well as Jello.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the
pinch
diffuser.
off onto, I believe, Holly. As Slicks right now sits over in garage. Doesn't let the drone know where he's at. And Slicks with the first kill. Sees his head and gets it a quick frag.
We have 2 baby here.
Does he get the IQ?
Nearly.
IQ getting brought down to 1 health. And Slicks finishes her off. That is going to be a 2-piece for the Vigil. Slicks on God tier. Yep, it seems Nicolo and Jello right now are trying to push out the Jaeger, who made his way around downstairs, but they don't know. Ooh, and Slicks takes a huge amount of damage.
A bomb has been located.
But him and Twitch are at equal playing fields almost here. Oh, nope, Twitch just has a little bit more as Slick's gonna, you know, make his way back to Armory, try to play it safe. As Holly gets the frag off onto the Twitch!
She's rotating right
down,
around the Jaeger.
Nicolo right now trying to get those shots off onto Jaeger, gets a couple, but not enough to take him out. As now it's going to be a 5v2. No, he's an Armory. Are they going to get that pig? He gets one!
Attackers recovered the bomb.
He gets one down, and now it's going to be... Yup, Nicolo is going to be able to pick up his teammate. That will be Serbian upstairs. But Nicolo does get taken out by Holly.
5 seconds left.
And it's just unable to be... It's just unable to happen. He's unable to make an aggressive push as the entire team of God tier just lays bullet fire onto Armory and will clean up that round. Taking it now to 5-4. God tier in the lead.
They're just not. They gotta clear those roamers.
Yeah, again, not effective enough on those roam clears, getting taken out a little bit too easily. And both Koala and Holly now pushing double digits for God tier, and Slicks coming up close behind him with a 7-kill. Wow, yeah, wow, great plays by both teams.
And now they're bringing the Jackal in, so hopefully, you're fine. Just now they're bringing the Jackal in. Hopefully, try to. I doubt they'll 6-pick off it, but who knows? And in chat, we have
need to locate and defuse as many
Look
bombs
Guy
as they
19
can.
has probably the oddest step I've read. For the Ying pick last game, the first time the Tilo has played an operator twice. The whole game, Tilo has played a different operator every single round except losing.
Well, he was being pretty. I mean, his Ying plays were really well. Frag wise, he was getting, but it looks like he's going to try to go a little bit more for that roam clear. Trying to get, he's got to stop Holly and Slicks right now from just completely annihilating his team, because their roam efficiency at the moment is just unmatched.
They definitely need to go for roam clear first.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, their dual roam right now at the moment is just, it's definitely hard to protect. It seems that Legion is going to be the one playing upstairs, along with Slicks. Yep, so Vigil and Koala are going to be playing upstairs right now. Ooh, as Loki quickly pushes his way upstairs.
First pick boost comes in.
Get the ping off onto that Jaeger. Ooh. And then will be Loki taking out Holly. And gets another onto the Koala. That's going to be that's going to be both their top fraggers gone in a matter of mere seconds, as they are just aggressively pushing upstairs to take out these roamers. And that's going to leave him at a huge disadvantage now as Slicks makes his way back onto site. It's going to be all up to Skittles. OXPD against Slicks. They're wasting no time, pushing extremely aggressively onto site right now, realizing that they're all there, and now it's going to be a frag fest as they try to take them out. Which right now trying to push onto site. Will he get... He does not, but will get taken out, do a ton of damage as Immortals will take down Slicks. That will be Slicks gone right now. Vigil out of the game. Slicks gets one down. Catches Jackal. Does take out the Jackal, but it will be a refrag by the Twitch. Onto Skittles, it's going to be all up. It's going to be all up to Castle now. As Immortals is going down for the plant.
Attackers activating diffuser.
There's one down, one with very low health. This is still winnable. He misses the shot. This is the
Attackers
chance.
need to protect the diffuser.
Tries to go over the
Position
small tower. Does not
compromised.
get the kill and will get taken out by Immortals. That will be Icon. Taking the round, bringing them now to a 5-5. All tied up here. As Loki and Immortals pushes their way into double digits.
Ooh.
What do you think about that round? That was wild.
They did exactly what they needed to do. They went in, they cleared the Romans out first, and then pushed on the site.
Oh yeah, very strong push upstairs to clear out both Holly and Koala, and getting those top fraggers gone immediately like that out of the way. Man, they just, after that, putting them in a 3-5, all they had to do was just, you know, get that plant down and go for frags. So very smart play. But again, dining room is really hard to hold defensively, especially with no Miron play, no Maestro. There's a Maestro heavy room. In my opinion, that is a little bit of a harder room to hold down. So I can understand why they weren't able to get that, but yeah, that was wild. Let's definitely get some hype up in the chat. That was a strong round by Icon. Probably the strongest round we've seen them play so far. See, this I'm a little confused about. They're not going to have any plant denial. They're not going to have any echo. They're not going to have any smoke. They're not going to have really anyone to contest that other than just sheer frags. They are, since they don't have a Thatcher, they will be bringing the Cade and the Mute to stop them from opening up those hatches. But is that going to be enough to stop them from being able to get in there and get that plant down?
I don't know. I think he might be.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Like,
Attackers are
might be
moving to defuse
leaning
the
a little
bomb.
too heavily on the roamers.
See, that in my opinion is a waste of a Cade. You already have the Mute there on the on that stairs, so the Mute's already getting those drones out. That's strictly just going to be either for trying to get a little bit of damage, trying to get just, I don't know, something. We'll see how it plays out. It is their call. We'll see how it plays out. Hopefully it works in their favor. Niccolo wasting no time going upstairs right now, trying to get those roams. No, go ahead.
You're fine. Sorry about that. Mic issue for a second.
It seems that the entire team is going to be sitting downstairs right now, holding down laundry. That's it's a little bit of a risky play. Personally, on my opinion, it's going to give them just full opportunity to run upstairs uncontested. They're not going to have to worry about any roamers coming from behind. They're not going to have to worry about anybody, you know, trying to push them from anywhere. They're just gonna have to try to focus on making their way into sight. That's it. Looks like it's going to be strictly up to frags here.
What's it does, and the way the game's been going so far, I'm not sure if you want to risk that, because it's such a close game. Lose this round.
Yep, and they will get that hatch open. Was the Cade not on the hatch? I wonder.
I don't think he was. I think he was on the other hatch. I'm not sure.
And it seems not, because one of the Cades was on that barbed wire. Slicks is able to get one of the kills that will put them in a 4-5, but yeah, again, with no roamers, they're not going to have to worry about anything. They're just going to have to try to push downstairs as Slicks gets taken out from above by that Jackal. A lot of hatch play upstairs. That Cade, not I don't think he put his Cades directly on the hatch. Oh, and Immortals is already going downstairs to the plant. Is he gonna get it off? And he will get the plant off. Now they just have to play time as Niccolo takes out Koala Bahali, gets a quick refrag on the Niccolo. Now they're just gonna have to play time. That's all they're going to have to do now is play time. He should have pushed up to that hatch. diffuser? Oh, he does not. As Jello and Immortals gets to pick on his Skittles, and it's gonna be a 1v3 situation. They should have took them out from upstairs. And he will get taken out by Immortals. Yeah, very unwise decision to have everybody sit into objective, not being able, you know, not wasting any of that time, not putting any aggression onto the defender or attackers, not you know, just giving Icon a clear path to just focus strictly on pushing the objective, and you know, they got the win because of it.
Yeah, they definitely not a smart move going for the no roam. Roam was working so well for him.
Yeah, especially with all the roam operators that they had, I'm really surprised they didn't try to do, you know, something just to even contest against them, try to even just get a, you know, even if you do a little bit of damage, if you try to, you know, if you were to just waste a little bit of time, something to put a little bit of that aggression towards the attacking team, and unfortunately they just couldn't get it off in time. So let's see how they try to switch it up here. Let's hopefully make something different.
They're bringing a Vigil and the Jaeger, so hopefully, I think they're going more of that roaming style like they had before. That's one for Icon, so.
I definitely want to see a smarter play. That is a smart Valkyrie camera right there. With the IQ in play, yes, she definitely will be able to, you know, take it out. She will be able to see it. But if she doesn't look in that direction behind that light's going to do a good job of hiding that camera. Yeah, so really
seen a lot of
play.
Valkyrie cameras this game.
Yeah, definitely some better Valkyrie plays that I've been seeing recently. And as someone who likes to play Valkyrie quite a bit, I do like to see smart Valkyrie cameras such as that. We're deciding to play it safe, not doing any spawn peeks or runouts. It's a close game so far in this 5-6. With Icon taking the lead.
Bomb located by attackers.
Already pushing their way up onto site. Is there anyone roaming? Yes, there will be. It seems they have 2 downstairs, 1 upstairs in attic. That will be Koala. And yeah, there's only 2 holding down site at the moment. As Koala does get 1 off onto Jello, and that will be the IQ. There will be nothing to see any of there won't be anything to see the echoes, the Valkyrie drones, the mutes, nothing. Yeah, nothing to see any of that other than just, you know, strictly having your 2 eyes that you were born with. So let's see how they're going to try to make this attack now.
That was so close.
Mere inches away from being able to see Skittles downstairs. We'll get a little bit of damage on him, not enough to take him out. Again, Jackal downstairs was a mere inches. A Serbian will get that kill, and Koala now being taken out. But they don't realize that the Vigil, yep, and the Jaeger is still downstairs. Holly is way over to a different position. We'll get some shot off onto the Ash. Makes his way over in the garage right now. They need help upstairs. Need to make their way upstairs more now, as Echo is going to be the only one onto site.
Maybe 60 seconds left.
A lot more of that vertical play. As Holly will get a little bit of damage off onto that Ash. Ash right now, not enough health to be going in these 1v1 gunfights. She still has to try to contest this. She runs out of time, and Holly will take out the Ash. From downstairs, striking another. He gets the shots off, but not enough onto the Thermite. Thermite trying to run off with his life here. As he's the one with the diffuser on site.
3v1.
Slicks will get that kill off onto the Finka, and now it's gonna be all up to Thermite with only 1 health to try to get either the kill or the plane off. But with Echo still in play, oh, that will be one of the Echoes. He sees the head of Holly and will take Holly down. Now it's gonna be all up to Echo.
10 seconds left.
Echo's there.
Only 10 seconds left. He's not gonna have enough time for that plant.
Remaining.
Echo's got run.
And he will see him and does stop his plant from going down. That will be
Wow.
And God's here taking another round as they just, again, see, this is what I'm talking about. That will be a draw. Oh, that's a draw. Oh, that's a draw. That's going to be a draw. That's going to be a draw. Both teams will, what? That will be a draw. God tier versus Icon, as Icon just not able to take out those roamers effectively, and Koala and Holly, and Slicks playing, everybody playing very smart now, to clean up that last round, and that will be a point for both Icon and God tier into the league. Congratulations, both teams. What? We got to get both teams in here.
Yeah, that's what chat's calling for. They want to hear both IGLs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's
Kinda
both
too,
IGLs invited to the party. Jesus Christ, what a game.
Woo.
What a game, Nicolo. What a game. Oh my God. One hell of a match. Oh my goodness. Slicks, Nicolo, both Icon and GT being brought in the party because you drawed. There was no clear winner. You both drawed. So, yeah, first off, guys, amazing game. The chat has been flooded. Currently at the moment, we're at 70 viewers, that just watched your guys' game. An amazing back and forth round share from both of you. Frags back and forth were just insane. Thoughts, Icon and GT, for both of you guys. I'll let Nicolo go first. What are your thoughts on that game, man? What was going on through your mind the entire time?
Well, we were pretty disappointed. We thought we should have had that game. No disrespect to them, but they were a hell of a team. Their roam clearing was really good, especially with that Jack. I could not roam for my life, dude. Yeah, we just had some missed opportunities. I was playing horrible in the beginning. I was, 1-7 or something by the time we switched. We're just going to go back to the drawing board and rework and get ready for our next match, I guess.
Ooh, okay. I like to hear that. Slicks, now hearing that from your opponent, what do you have to say, bud? What were your thoughts? Yeah. We did call that out in the stream. We did see that. We did call that out. Wow, 80 viewers. Yeah, views are rising. We're at 80 viewers now.
I think
and with
Slicks
everybody
includes audio.
Oh, Slicks include your audio. You did?
Did.
Okay. Okay. Is it included now?
Yeah, it's included.
Yep.
Okay.
I can hear him now.
Re-say what you just said on that last part, from what I asked.
Yeah. Icon, yeah, they're one hell of a team. That was a very good game, but what I think cost us the game was that 5-man hold down in Oregon. That's down in the laundry room. I think that's what cost us.
That's what we were talking about for
Yeah.
everyone in the Twitch chat right now, wondering. And to all of everybody watching, we're at 80 and rising at the moment. It's been rising throughout all of the entire match, throughout the entire game. You know, what do you guys got to say? What do you guys got to say to the chat? Is there anything you guys want to let them know? Because you guys both drawed, I'm gonna give both Nicolo and Slicks 30 seconds to give a shout out to their teams, to their, to the enemy, to the, opponent team if they want to any merchandise, social media, anything like that they're trying to get out, incoming games coming up, any of that. Nicolo, since you went first on the first one, Slicks, I'm gonna let you go first. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Very much a shout out to the boys that played today. That was one hell of a game. Proud of you. That's it.
That's all you want to say? No,
Yes, sir.
No shout outs, anything else? Right on. All right, Nicolo, buddy, your 30 seconds starts now. Shout out whatever you want to shout out. Let's get what you got to hear, bud.
Like I said before, pretty disappointed in that draw. I think if I stopped roaming a little earlier, I think we could have had that.
Okay.
Just shout out
I like
to everyone
your
that
honesty.
played. Everyone played really well. And, yeah.
Yep.
Not much else to be
Okay.
said.
Well, that being said, one hell of a game. Really well played by both teams. I'm sorry you feel a little disappointed. I mean, I can understand that, though. I appreciate your honesty. Definitely taking a draw. That's a couple less points in the league, but luckily you guys still do have a point. Both your teams have a point now for league. So make sure you guys, upcoming games, upcoming teams, or whatever you guys want. We are opening up a merchandise store. We have one right now. Make sure to go in the collective to, get merchandise for your favorite teams, whatever guys you're trying to support, whatever, the collective, if you're trying to support us as a family, make sure to go in there, make sure to check everyone out, make sure to subscribe, please, to the Twitch, show us some love, because this is what we're doing to be able to get, keep our channel alive. This is what we're doing. This is how we handle business. But in all seriousness, good game to both of you. I loved that 4-4
Very good game.
Play where there was almost an ace in the beginning
On both
round. We are
teams,
going to be clipping that. Both you guys did great. Thank you guys for taking the time to come into this chat to talk to everybody. Most viewers and rising right now. We're trying to beat CRL the Doctor with 100. So far, we are at 80. Let's get some hype up into the chat. And I've been Coach Mex. You guys know who I am. With me today, special guest, Real Sheep King. He is another commentator. Give him some love. This is his first time commentating, and have it be a league game with such an amazing game like that. So good for him. We've been Collective. We hope you guys have